Welcome. I'm Susan Lilley. If you've found your way to this video, perhaps you're feeling a bit adrift. Maybe you're at a crossroads in your life, your career, or your relationships. And when you look into the future, all you see is fog. You might be asking yourself, why don't I have a clear vision? Why don't I have that burning passion everyone talks about? What's wrong with me? I want you to take a deep, nourishing breath right now and let those questions dissolve. The first thing I want you to know is this: not knowing what you want is not a problem to be solved. It's a state of consciousness to be embraced. In a world that celebrates hustle and goals and clarity as symbols of worth, admitting you don't know the next step can feel like a failure. But in the realm of high consciousness, this not knowing is actually the most fertile ground there is. It is the void before creation. Today, we're going to look at why you don't know what you want through the lens of the three principles and rapid transformational therapy. And I'm going to show you exactly how to find mental clarity by doing less, not more. As an RTT therapist, I often see not knowing what you want is actually a sophisticated protection mechanism. Often, the subconscious mind blocks our desires because it has linked wanting with disappointment or danger. And perhaps as a child, expressing a want led to rejection, or watching someone else go after their dreams led to pain. So your mind, in its infinite desire to keep you safe, decides that the safest path is to have no path at all. When you're in this state, your nervous system is essentially on mute. You aren't lost, you are just disconnected from your internal guidance system to avoid the perceived risk of being seen or wrong. Dr. David R. Hawkins taught that pride and fear often hide under the guise of confusion. Confusion is a socially acceptable way for the ego to stay exactly where it is. As we move into the level of courage, we gain the strength to admit, I don't know right now, and that's okay. And as we rise to neutrality, the pressure to know starts to lift. Now let's look at this through the lens of the three principles: mind, consciousness, and thought. If you don't know what you want, it's simply because your current thought is creating a fog of I don't know. You are feeling the feeling of that thought. We often make the mistake of trying to think our way into knowing. We make pros and cons lists, we ask everyone for advice, and we read more books. This is like trying to see the bottom of a lake by stirring the water with a stick. The three principles teach us that innate mental health and innate wisdom are your baseline. Clarity isn't something you have to go out and get. It's what remains when the I don't know thinking settles. Your mind, the intelligence of the universe, already knows your path. Your consciousness is the screen upon which that path will be revealed. If the screen is currently blank, it doesn't mean the movie is canceled. It means the projector is cooling down. So what do you do when the I don't know thoughts are loud? You practice radiant waiting. In high consciousness living, we don't force, we don't hustle. We move into the frequency of peace. Surrender the search. Stop trying to find the answer. Tell the universe, I am willing to not know for as long as it takes for the truth to arise. This immediately drops the resistance that keeps the fog in place. Then follow the breadcrumbs of joy. Even if you don't know your life purpose, you know if you want a cup of tea or a walk in the park. Follow the smallest, most quiet impulses of joy. These are signals from your wisdom. Every morning, tell your subconscious, it is safe for me to be clear. It is safe for me to want. It is safe for me to be seen. By doing this, you are rewiring your nervous system to handle the big desires by practicing with the small ones. You are moving from the 100s of fear and apathy to the 400s of reasoning and understanding. The clarity shift isn't about me telling you what to do with your life. It's about me helping you clear the thought-created debris that's blocking your view of your own wisdom. In my clarity shift experience, we use RTT to go back and find the moment where you decided it wasn't safe to know or to want. We pull that old program out by the roots, and then using the 3 principles, we anchor you in the realization that you are already connected to the infinite intelligence of the mind. When the fog clears, and it always clears, when we stop stirring the water, what you want will appear not as a goal you have to chase, but an inevitability you simply step into. If you're ready to stop wandering and start being led by your own internal compass, I invite you to book a clarity call. Let's find the you that already knows exactly where they're going. Take one more deep, nourishing breath. You are not behind. You are not lost. You're simply in the quiet space between breaths. Trust the not knowing. It is the signature of a soul preparing for a massive expansion. Remember, consciousness is the only reality. I intend this created clarity to live fully and freely with gratitude. I'll see you soon.